Yeah, but Leven's really fast too. So there's opportunity to go quick at all these races. Who has a slow indoor track? Now that I think about it, who's thinking, man, this track's kind of dead.
I mean, probably like the old Melrose track that was just like wooden boards.
Well, right,
There's
but
some
those are
really
gone
there's
now.
some there's some slow tracks. There was a track in my high school where it was
Made of sand.
like 20 or 25 laps to the mile. It
Yeah,
was
but
really
I mean
short. It's
now.
upper. It was you get dizzy. My coach ran a marathon on it, and it was bad. It was. Yeah, look at this. This is probably a slow track. Look at this track right here.
Well, right, but I'm saying we're not running pro meets on there. It feels like everything is standardized now. I ran on some wooden boards back in the day in high school, but now in 2022, I think everything is optimized and they have the technologies. It's like every track feels like it's quick. Yeah.
Actually, that track's
It's
not as
just
bad. You have to type in like go to like the Cornell track or something like that, which is just a flat like
mhm,
180-meter track where you like gonna twist the damn ankle if you run too fast because like it's
mhm.
just like 3 lanes and you'll break yourself by turning left.
What about
Yeah, that one.
yeah,
That one looks like it
well the
hurts.
flat tracks obviously. No pros are signing up for flat track stuff
That's
usually.
true.
I mean, unless they're distance runners, but I guess in the 60 it doesn't really matter. Yeah, if you're like turning right, that's a pretty slow track. That wood is pretty slow. The old Melrose one, you're when they're in Madison Square Garden and it was what 15 laps to a mile. Like it was just like they were turning constantly over and over and over and over again. But I'm saying
Well,
now, I feel like everything's standardized now.
but the Berlin track actually isn't even a track. It's just a straightaway, right? Because they don't do any turned events. Everything's down the middle.
Yeah, so it's gonna be.
It's not
Actually,
even
I,
a
I don't
track.
know about Berlin, but I know Leven is fast. Obviously, we talked about BU being fast. Armory sure looks pretty fast, and I
BU
think
is the
Birmingham's
fastest.
gonna
I
be
mean,
fast
it's not even a question. There's no
for
track that'll
sprints
ever be
though
faster
too.
than BU.
For sprints,
Yeah, for everything.
do
It's just
you
fast.
do you remember you wanted to do a story about why the BU track is fast? I
I
remember that.
did. Good
Still
time.
working on that one. Don't
Working
steal
on
that
it.
idea, everybody. Gordon's
Do
gonna
a
get
30 for
out
30.
measuring tape. Travis says they used to do New York high school champs at Cornell.
Look at
Good shot of
that
the Berlin track.
mascot.
That's pretty cool looking. I like
They got a
that with
mascot
the
for this. Oh.
Jumbotron. Yeah, Berlin is big on mascots. Ever since Berlino
So,
in '09 got good reviews, they just keep trotting out mascots. It might even be, is that still Berlino? Or does he change every time? Does Berlin just have one track mascot?
maybe.
Or do they
Wouldn't it
change
be
it with
cool
every
if they
meet?
just this? I mean, it's Mercedes Benz Arena. Imagine like a track like that just inside a football stadium. Now, the problem is it would be awesome, but also we would need to make sure you fill it because if you don't fill it, then it would be very depressing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
uh, imagine
Well,
like just having a track meet right before the Super Bowl kickoff. Just put a track on there.
yeah.
20 minutes before the kickoff, they run a 60, then they take the
Mhm.
track off, and then they kick off, and it's Bengals versus Rams.
Well,
That's all I
they
want.
had so when Madison Square Garden hosted Milrose, for a while there those big crowds, and then the crowds lessened throughout the year. And that's obviously a huge venue. And then you go basically 180 to Armory, where how many seats are in the Armory? It's very compact in that venue. It just gives you a totally different experience. Like, would you rather run in a smaller capacity stadium that feels packed, or do you want this big grandiose venue that can be empty? I think people obviously want to run in the small one where it gets loud and the fans are close.